Hi there. Today's workout is a strength workout, and we are going to be working upper body movement for a minute. Then we're going to be doing a lower body movement for a minute, and then we're going to combine those two movements together, and then we will repeat that. And then before we move on to the next group of exercises, we're going to do some core work in between. So you're going to be going through 4 different groups of exercises. So have some fun. Grab your dumbbells. You're going to want maybe 2 sets of dumbbells, maybe just one, moderately heavy. Mat, and you'll be good to go. Poor Mags and I, we have to do this without the music. Let's go ahead. Can you see me okay? Yeah. All right, we are going. We're gonna just take a deep breath up, inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time, deep breath up, exhale down, and we're gonna keep those arms by the side and just lift and twist, spinal rotation. Keep it here for 4 more. For 3, 2, and 1, and go ahead and sweep that arm out. Sweep it out. And reach it up, tap it up, reach. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, here, don't go right next to me, 1, and let's squeeze it down. Yeah, then we have more room. Bring those elbows down to the rib cage and just let that foot hit that butt. We're going for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Go ahead, drive the knee up. Exhale, as you drive that knee up, squeeze it in. It's out to the side. A couple more times, and bring it into the center. Pull it into the center. You got 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead, squat it down, bring it up. Squat down, bring it up. When you squat, get that butt down nice and low. Back is flat. Tummy's tight. Squeeze it on that way up. Down. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, 1, hold it down, impulse, 3, 2, 1, take it up, go down, 3, 2, 1, come on up, bring it down, 3, 2, 1, bring it up, down, last time. Good job, getting to the end of your mat. We're gonna circle those arms, walk them down into an inchworm. Head into that plank, just hold it, and then walk it back in, soften those knees, reach it up. Walk it down. When you walk it down, feel that stretch on the hamstring. Hold. Walk it in. Bring it up. Reach up. And one more time. Walk it out and hold it here. We're going to hold it here a little bit longer. Nice, solid plank here. All right, you've got this. You're going to hold this for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Come on up, soften those knees, and come up to the front of your mat. If you have got a mat, just reverse lunge, just gentle reverse lunge. Tap it out. Exhale. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to the side. Sit into it. Side lunge. Sit into it. Take your time on these side lunges. You're just trying to open it up. Maybe you face the other way. Face the other way. 4, 3, 2 more, and 1. Good job. All right, you can just move those feet side to side. You're going to grab your weights. Our first move, remember, I want you to go kind of heavy today, okay? So we're going to do a clean and a press. And we're gonna go in neutral position where you're gonna squat down just a little bit, power it up to the shoulders, press it up overhead, get under it, and then bring it down. If you were doing it with a barbell, or you could also do a position where you're in this and really flipping it up, but we're gonna do neutral position, okay? Second move, we're gonna do a reverse lunge, alternating reverse lunge. So, you ready? Any questions? All right, we got a minute of those clean and presses. Neutral position. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Squat it down. Get under it. Press it up. Catch it. Bring it down. Exhale as you power up. Catch it. Bring it down. It should be heavy enough that you really need that little power lift. Press up. Bring it down. Exhale. Press up. And down. Good job. Press it up. We should both be holding, going heavier here.
Yeah, I know.
Exhale. Get under it. Catch it. Reset.
I can go.
And go at your own pace. If you want to run down and get heavier, you can. Going at your own pace. Make sure that you're getting under it, pressing it up, back is flat, catching it, and releasing it back to that starting position. Looks good. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll those shoulders back. We're going into alternating reverse lunges, holding those heavy weights. You're just going to bring it all the way back. Bring it up. All the way back. And bring it up. Here, you want those?
Yeah, sure.
So, important to make sure you're not rounding those shoulders. Use that core to pull you up to that standing position. Make sure that knee is nice and steady. Keep it here. All right, you are halfway through. If you're feeling anything in your lower back, drop the weight. Just do the reverse lunges without the weight. You've got 15 seconds, then we add those two moves together. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it looks like this. You reverse, weights are down. Bring it up to center, press it up. Bring it down. Everything goes down. Ready? Let's go. Bring it in, get under it, press up, bring it down. Bring it up. Press it overhead, get under it. Exhale, press it up, catch it. As the weights come down from the shoulders, your leg is going back. That's going to require some core stability. All right, halfway through this move, heart rate should be coming up. Keep it here. 20 seconds. Forcibly exhale as you press up. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can put those weights down for about 5 seconds. Just shake it out. Get ready for round 2. Ready? Pick up those weights. And let's go. Bring it in. Press it up. Get under it. And reset. Keep it up. Keep going. All right, you got it. You got it. Clean and press. Katrina, get those feet shoulder width apart. You don't, yep, perfect. Super important to make sure you're not bowing here. You're sitting into it. Sitting into that invisible seat behind you. Press it up and return. 15 seconds. Stay with it. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding on to those heavy weights. Roll those shoulders back. We're going into our alternating reverse lunges, okay? Keep it back, keep it flat. Ready? And let's go. How close can you get those weights to the ground without bowing? So it sounds odd, but as you go down, think about bringing the top of that head closer to the ceiling. You're not actually getting closer to the ceiling, but it should feel like you are lifting up. Spine is long. Perfect, halfway there.
Shiny touch.
Keep it up. If you can, get that knee all the way down. Slow these movements down. Go at a pace that feels comfortable but challenging. Comfortable in your body but challenging. Make sense? 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Combine those two moves. Last minute in this set of exercises, so go as heavy as you can. Ready? As you go back, weights are down. As you come up, weights go to the shoulder. Bring the hands back to the shoulders, then back down. Press it up. Good. Use that power. Hook, and press it up overhead. Good. Halfway through this move. Press up. Barry, we good? 15 seconds. Got 10 seconds here. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Weights are down. We got our first round of core here. Weights down, get into plank position. You get to choose elbows or hands. Plank position, hit it. You're there. Plank position.
Can you see me or not?
I can see you fine.
All right, well, I'll figure it out.
Plank position. Plank position. As you are here, lift that left leg about 5 inches off the ground. Do not move that upper body as you lift it. You are holding that plank. You're either on your elbows or on your wrists.
Actually, lifting your legs.
I forgot. You got 15 more seconds with this left leg up. When we lower the left leg, you're going to still remain up in that plank position. 3, and lower that left leg. Hold plank on both legs. Hold it here. Engage it. And go ahead, lift that right leg up. Hold it steady, hold it. You got it. It should be about 5 inches up, and you are not looking at those feet. Your wrists should not be out. They should be underneath those shoulder blades. Retract, or underneath those shoulders, and then retract those shoulders just a little bit. Amy, your dog's tail is wagging in the camera. I love it. 4, 3, bring that leg down, but hold that plank. Hold it. You got 8 seconds. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, our second set of exercises. You're gonna grab your weights again, maybe go 1 step down, and we're gonna do a reverse grip low row. So you're gonna hinge at the hips, and you're gonna do 2 of these, 2 low rows. You're gonna come on up. Oh, sorry, yeah, and then a bicep curl. You're gonna shave the top of your legs. You're gonna do 2 low rows. You're gonna stand up, do 2 bicep curls. Your second move is going to... Second move, you're gonna do a deadlift, bottoms up, down, with the reverse grip. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. And then we'll combine those moves. All right, so grab moderately heavy weights. Reverse the grip, so the palms are facing outward. And palms facing out. Low row, let those elbows brush against the rib cage. Come on up and go straight to bicep curls to the shoulders. Shave the top of the legs, come on down, squeeze 2 times, back is flat, come straight up to bicep curls. Exhale as the weights go against gravity. Squeeze, squeeze it, come on up, and bicep. Now, you go at your own pace, so you don't have to stay with me or with Mags. If you need to slow it down, that's fine. If you need to pick up the pace just a little bit, make sure you're not losing form. Come on up, yep. 15 seconds remaining. You got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. And our deadlift. Keep that reverse grip. You're gonna go down, halfway up, down again, and then to a full stand. Let's go. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. Down, halfway, down, and then all the way up. Squeeze that glute. This movement should originate from the hamstrings and the glutes. So as you're coming up, you're squeezing that butt nice and tight. Back stays super flat. So imagine I had a wood board on Mags' back. As she goes down, her shoulders are not rolling forward. Good. Keep it up. Yeah. Let the eyes follow as you go down. So don't keep them up looking at the screen. You know what to do. Let that body control where your eyes are going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go into a deadlift. 1 low row, come on up. 1 bicep curl. Shave the top of the legs. 1 low row, come on up. Let's do it. 1 bicep. Deadlift, low row, let it come back down, and then stand up. Bicep curl. Make sure you're not doing the bicep curl until you're in that full stand. It should be heavy enough that it's a struggle to do the full minute.
I did the wrong thing.
It's okay. Halfway. Keep it up. You got 20 seconds here. Elbows are super narrow and there is no swinging in those dumbbells. Don't let those dumbbells swing as you go to that bicep curl. Keep that upper body super, super steady. 8 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, we're back at the beginning if you want to drop the weights for about 5 seconds. All right, pick them up. Round 2. And we got 2 low rows, palms facing outward. Stand up straight, 2 bicep curls.
Do you want to switch weights?
Nope.
Okay.
Shave it. Squeeze. So while we are not doing any plyometrics today, these compound moves should get that heart rate up, and you should be lifting heavy enough that you are starting to sweat, heart rate's starting to come up, your muscles should definitely feel warm. Squeeze. If not, if you have the option, find those heavier weights. All right, 15 seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember what we're doing next. We got those reverse grips, so palms facing outward when you go into that deadlift. Shift that weight back. Imagine you're slowly closing a car door with that butt. Maybe you're trying to show off your backside to somebody and you're going nice and slow. You're going down all the way, come halfway up. Then go back down. Go down, halfway up, down, all the way up.
Do you need help?
Nope, got it. Keep it up. Seconds here. Kirsten, make sure the back is super flat. It's more about your hamstring flexibility. So if you have really tight hamstrings, you may only be going down halfway thighs. You're probably not able to get all the way down to those shins. And good job. We're doing both now. Roll those shoulders back. Keep that reverse grip. We're only doing one bicep, one low row. Ready? And down, low row. Bring it back down. Come up to a standing position. Bicep curl. Take that deadlift. Deadlift, low row. And then come up, bicep. Perfect. Squeeze, release. Come on up. Remember what those eyes are doing. That head is just an extension of that neck. So it's not up here where you break the chain. You keep it in alignment. You let that top of the head extend from the top of the head down to the tailbone. 15 seconds. 10. I keep forgetting to do that. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. So we are done with set 2. Get on the mat. We're going to go into a static crunch. So you're going to come into a crunch, holding the shoulder blades off the ground. Heels are on the ground, and you're going to reach, just twist side to side, trying to touch those heels. Getting a little twist in. So standing, it looks like this. Your body never comes down. It's not a crunch up and then a twist. You're up the whole time. You just twist side to side. Ready? Let's see it. Good. And exhale as you twist. If you need one hand behind your head, that's okay. I'll tell you when you're about halfway if you want to switch heads. You can keep those eyes upward.
Where should our head be? Like looking up or looking
Your head, your eyes should be tracking in the same line as if there was a board that came off from the top of your thighs straight out. Follow that trajectory. If you are holding your head with one hand, switch hands now. Keep it going. You got this. Abs should be on fire. I don't want to see any heads bobbing. It's not up and down. It's side to side. Stay there. Stay there. Keep it up. You got it. Now, just hold the crunch up. Just hold it up in the center. Hands can cross, hold, and now you can just do a little lift. Never completely relaxing. Exhaling as you lift up to the center, just crunch up. Crunch up. You got 15 seconds here. You got 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, moving on to our third set of exercises. I'm going to borrow some of these. You're going to do 2 tricep kickbacks. So we're going to be in that position again. Pressing it out, 2. And then we're going to come up. Elbows will be bent. You're just going to go up side. 2 bent lateral raises. Our second move, we're going to do a side lunge. Stepping into it, coming to the center, alternating each side, and then we'll combine those 2 moves. All right, ready? Hinge. And 90-degree bend at the elbows. Exhale as you press back. 2 tricep kickbacks. Come on up. 2 bent lateral raises. Kick it back. Come on up. Lift up. So key here is to not let it just swing. We're not just swinging that weight. You're coming in about a 90-degree bend. Pressing it straight back out. Bringing it in. Press it straight back out. Good, and when you stand up tall and lift. Just bring those weights Those elbows up, shoulder height. Good. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, side lunge, holding those weights by the side. You're gonna step out to the side, sit into it, come up to the center, step to the other side, sit into it. Ready? Let's do it. Try to keep those toes pointed pretty far forward. And as you come out to the side, then shift that weight back. Once the foot is planted, sit into it, back flat. Pull up, press off that floor. Exhale as you come up, bring in. Now if this bothers your knees or your back, if it's bothering your back, lighten the weight or drop the weight. If it bothers your knees, go into a wide stance. Shift into it and hold those feet on the ground. Just sit into it, one side, then come up to the center without actually letting the feet leave the ground. 10 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So what we're gonna do, side lunge, tricep kickback, bring it up to the center, bent lateral raise one time. Side lunge to the other side. Tricep kickback, come up to the center. Bent lateral raise, time to work. Tricep kickback, bring it up to the center. Bent lateral raise. Now as you bring the triceps, when you're working the tricep kickbacks, try to keep the weights away from those shoulders. Exhale on that up. You got 20 seconds here. Press it out. Don't forget the bent lateral raise. Let the chest drop a bit when you go into that side lunge. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, shake it out. Round 2's coming up. Any questions about what we were doing? All right, let's go. Tricep kickback. Press it back 2 times. Come on up. Bent lateral raise. Hinge. Press back. Come on up. Lift up. And press back. Bring it up. Lift it up. So what you don't want to do is when you're coming in for the bent lateral raise, you don't want to bring the weights closer. You want to keep that 90-degree bend and lift up. I say it a lot, but imagine that your arm's in a cast and you're only able to hinge at the shoulder. Press it back. Don't drop that head when you're in that tricep kickback. Lucy, try to bend a little bit more with the tricep kickback so you don't hurt your back. Okay? So you want to hinge. All right, we're going into that the side lunge. Ready? And side lunge. Bring it up. Side lunge. I want to take a better look at you guys. Good, Lucy, that's good. Yeah, so you want to hinge. So you're sort of bowing. Looks good. Side lunge. Bring it up to center. Sit into it. This is where you get to channel your inner gymnast, right? You're on that balance beam. You're gonna shift that weight back without falling over. Gotta control that core. My little gymnast next to me. Back is nice and flat. Sitting that butt back. Have about 15 seconds here. 8. Place the foot, get that weight evenly distributed. 3, 2, and 1. Combine the moves. We go to side lunge, tricep, kick back, center, bent lateral raise, then move to the other side. Step it out. Press it back. Bend those elbows, tuck them into the side. Come on up. Lift up and lower. Side lunge. Press it back. Bring it in. Come up to center. Lift up and back. Press it back. In. Exhale on that up. Press back. Bring it in. Up. Use the camera if you have a view of yourself on the camera. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on those elbows. Keep an eye on the back. Make sure as you're stepping out, we're not twisting those hips. We're not swiveling them out. We're still facing that same direction. We're just stepping out wide and sitting into it. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Third round of core. No cardio. So we are going to do V-ups where you're on your mat. We're going to start both legs at the same time. If you want, use those hands behind you. You're going to lift up. I will tell you in the middle when we're going to switch to single legs. All right, ready? And let's go. 2-arm V-ups. Lift up, back flat, chest open. So I know some of you have bad backs out there. So you're going to keep those hands on the ground. You're going to just lift up. You're still going to lift that torso at the same time. You're just going to gently keep those hands up. So your legs do not have to be straight on this. You may have really tight hamstrings and you may not be able to keep those legs straight. It's okay to bend the legs.
Are you going all the way down? Where's close?
That's all right. Switch to single legs. Single leg. Good. Keep it here. Single legs. Good modification, Robin. Hold it. You got it. Last 30 seconds, I want you to go to a V hold. Hold it here. Just hold it up. Whoop. Keep that back flat. And tap down with the left leg, bring it up. Tap down with the right, bring it up. Tap down, bring up. Tap down, bring up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. So our 4th set of exercises, we're going to do crossover curl. So we're going to cross, cross, 2 hammers, 2 hammer curls together. We're going to go right, then left, and then 2 hammers. Our second movement, we're going to go 3, 2, 1 in a squat, bringing it up for 1. All right, you ready? And then we combine the 2. Feet are firmly planted on the ground. Roll those shoulders back. Let's go. Right arm, then left arm, 2 hammer curls.
Oh, whoops.
Bring it right, left, 2 hammer. Welcome back, Duncan and Lucy. Right. Again, go at your own pace. So I'm not going to tell you exactly right, left, 2 hammers. You're just doing crossover. Then you're doing hammers. Bring those arms all the way down, all the way down. Over, over, up, up, over, over. Nice, Bridget. I like the one leg. You can work a little bit harder by balancing. Work that balance. Do it on one leg. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our squats look like this. Toes are going to be underneath those hips. And we're going to sit back. We're going to go nice and slow on the way down and faster on the way up. So it's going to be 3, 2, 1, squeeze up for 1, 3, 2, 1, squeeze up for 1. Now you're going to go on your own count. Just make sure that that down is nice and slow. You might even want to stay in a hold when you're down a little bit, and then bring it up for 1. But here's what you don't want to do. When you come up, don't hold it for 3 seconds. Go down, keep moving. Go straight into that down after you come up. You hit it, you go right straight back into it. Good. Nice. Knees are not going in front of those toes. Looks beautiful. You got 15 seconds here. 10, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're just going to do squat to hammer curls. We're going to pick up that pace though, okay? We're going to go a little bit faster, just single counts down, single counts up. Ready? And just hammer down. Bring it up. Down. As you're coming up, those weights are coming up with you. So, you usually can lift a little bit heavier when you're doing it, the movements combined together, because that butt's helping you lift that weight. Keep it up. Halfway there. You got 20 seconds. And if this is hurting your back, you got to drop that weight. And make sure you're not rounding those shoulders. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Drop them for a sec. Get ready for round 2. All right, pick them up. We got crossover, crossover, 2 hammers. Hammer. So think about that stance right now. Your toes are pointed forward. Your knees are soft. We're not here. Back is flat. Butt's engaged. Squeezing it nice and tight. And we're not just swinging those weights around. We're controlling the up. We're controlling the down. More than halfway done with these. "15 seconds. "5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, we go down in those squats for 3. We come up for 1. If it was hurting your back, take the weights away. Just work on those squats. Ready, and let's go down. 2, 1. Come up for 1. Decide if you want to hold it down, but don't hold it in the up. That's nothing. You're not doing any work there. So, always moving. Squeeze it. Good. Exhale that up. So when you go down, if you're holding it, great time to practice. Check out that form. Are you able to wiggle those toes? Wiggle them. Let those toes dance around on the floor. Imagine you're sitting, and if somebody took a picture, it would look like you're sitting in a chair. They just can't see the chair. So it's not this. Try and sit down, chest upright. Got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Single counts down, single count up with the hammer curl. Ready? And down. Bring it up. Amy, bring your feet in just a little bit closer. Sit it back. Good. So Try to control that breathing. Letting that inhale come in, fill up the lungs on the way down. Exhaling as you come up. You can add some power to this move. "20 seconds here. 15. 10. 9. 8. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. You're in a side plank. Side plank. On your right side.
Session complete.
And on your right elbow. This is it. We just have some core here and then you're done. So on your right elbow. Side plank. If you want to go side plank on your knee, if you are on your right elbow, you can get on that right knee and just lift that hip bone up. Hold it. Think about engaging it. Drawing that navel inward and upward. Glance up the hand and bring it up overhead. Stretch it out. As you move that arm, notice what it does to the right oblique. As you lift that arm overhead, the left arm overhead, think about engaging that right oblique just a little bit more. Lift that hip up in the air. From this position, in 10 seconds, we're going to go to set the center. In 4, in 3, 2, 1. Do not come down. Go to center on your elbows and hold it here. Tighten it up. Squeeze it nice and tight. No butts in the air. Keep those eyeballs forward. Look at the pretty manicure you've got on your nails right now, I'm sure. I'm sure all of your nails are looking so beautiful in the quarantine, right? So your arms are out, so they look like the number 11. We're not going to have them out to the side, just number 11, hands flat. Press into those forearms. Don't drop that head. Think about engaging the back, opening up the chest. Trying to slow all that breathing down, taking as deep breaths as you can. When we switch, we're going to go to the left side on the left elbow without coming down. No cheating, without coming down. Go to the left side. Left side, left hip up. Right hip stacked over that left hip. Reach that arm up overhead. Reach it up. Tighten up all those muscles. Hold it straight up toward that ceiling. Now bring the arm overhead. And as you do, try to lift that right hip a little bit closer to the ceiling, noticing what that does to the left waist, the left oblique. Keep reaching, gazing at that hand, the right hand. You got 15 seconds in this position. Remembering that stillness is usually the hardest part. 3, 2, without totally relaxing, come down onto that butt and go into a boat hold where just your shoulder blades are off the ground, your lower back is on the ground, those feet are off the ground just a couple inches. If this hurts your back, bend the knees a little bit, bring them in. Do what you need to do, but just hold it. You can go into that position if that feels better. A V-hold is fine too. Just hold it. This is your last. You got 45 seconds here. You can do anything for 45 seconds, right? Tighten it up. Keep breathing. 30 seconds. 20. Going back down. You got 15 seconds here. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring the knees into the chest. Hug those in nice. And relax. Just rock back and forth.
Stopping session.
Rock them back and forth. When you're ready, go ahead. You go at an angle. Bring one knee in, bring the right knee in, extend the left leg, circle the right foot, and then go ahead and extend that right leg to the ceiling. So we do quick stretches at the end of these workouts. If you have time, you should be doing more. This is a beautiful time to just slow down and really honor your body. So if you have the time, find some yoga, maybe do my foam rolling video. Take that right leg, cross it over out the left, pull it into the chest. Opening it up as much as possible. And let's go ahead, take that left knee in, extend the right leg, pull it into the chest, and then go ahead and extend it toward the ceiling, flexing that foot.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, take that left leg, cross it over the right, and pull it into your chest. Feel the stretch in the left hip. Hold it here. Come on up to a seated position. And let's reach up. Circle those wrists. Open up that chest. Shake out that head. And pinch those shoulder blades together. Taking the arms forward, stretch it out. Tuck that head in, round out the back. And reach up. And exhale down. One more deep breath up. Inhale up. And exhale down. If you have time, do some more stretching. Otherwise, thank you for playing.